All right, crew, we're back at it. Figured I'd kind of show everything that I bring in this small segment. Different shovel today, but always bring a digging shovel. This is a different type of excavator. It's made for planting bushes, but it's serrated and it'll help. I'm going to try it with getting that topsoil off of there. But yeah, I'll just go through the bag a little bit. My pick. Always bring that. Busy train down here playing in the water. Always bring my little folding stool. It just, I don't know, luxury of the city. Thermocell. I always carry one of these, like first aid stuff. But treasure scoop, gold claw. Gold claw's always with me. Got the Maverick pan. #1 shovel. Just cheap Harbor Freight, but to feed. It's absolutely, and it's nice to help clean out too. Highbanker. You know, I mean, come on, let's go. I'll carry a couple buckets, lots of them. Obviously. What I'm gonna do, guys, before I take the tailings pile and put it back in here and take this topsoil and put it over here to reclaim this area, I'm going to finish detailing out the bottom of this bedrock before we start cutting in over. It's something I've been wanting to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back into here and then take off about a foot or so, 6 inches, 8 inches of this topsoil, and I'm going to put it here. And then I'll spread the tailings over that. That way if I come back with my metal detector, the tailings are exposed and I can check it. All right, gang, we're back at it again, more abuse. Went ahead and detailed the cut we had open, and then I'll fill that back in. I opened up more of the cut going back upstream. And we'll detail this out too before we leave, but I got most of it piled up. The detailing from the cut we opened up before, where Crazy Train's at, I put in a bucket, so we'll run that first. But yeah, we'll run all this, run all that. The Highbanker, all the batteries are charged. We're ready to rock and roll. Got a new Johnson 1250 pump. I'm gonna try that out today, but yeah. We're right here and this bank goes all the way around. My little rake is like a gate, kind of holds back the material, let it wash more thoroughly. Well, gang, so far I'm getting way more runtime out of that Johnson pump than I was out of the Seafoam pumps. I'm still on the first battery, and I put a ton of material through it. Usually I'd be through a battery already. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I like that a lot. Does it though? These are the beast. All right, crew, well, we're getting down there. That was a long run on that battery, which is telling me the Johnson pump is definitely much more efficient pump. If you're gonna run this style, you know, with a village pump, Johnson, it's worth the extra money because you get more runtime per battery. I would normally be through 2 batteries right now, and I just went through the first one, so that's a really good sign. Just use the cleanup hose just to kind of clean up that bedrock a little bit. Why not, right? Maximizing what you got. All right, guys, so I took the tailings bucket out of there. We're gonna run that next, but I'm gonna clean this out first before running the tailings. I just wanna, the very front part of this VDP mat acts as a indicator. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's gold there. There's gold there. It's fine, but you can see it. See it right on that top edge. Shotgun pellets is good. Shows you how efficient that mat is. But to clean this out is literally roll it like this. You're done. There's no patting it, you know, slapping it on the water. It's just done. It's that cool. I'm hoping that cut, as we get deeper into that, we're still finding at least as good a gold, if not better. If not, you know, it may just have been a fluke of to where I happened to test pan. That may have been the best spot. You know, maybe I just got into a hot pocket in there and I broke, you know, I shattered my all-time record for one day of prospecting. And you know, here's the cons, and there's not much. It's you know, coming home with such little cons is kind of still, it's hard to believe that you could have this little of cons to come home with. I'm so used to having Tupperware full of cons, to then just be like literally a cup full, basically dried out. But that's just a testament to the equipment. So beautiful thing. Tupperware full of heavy wet cons is much more pounds to pack out, right? So. All right, gang, we got everything in the pan here. This is in that bluish gray colored bedrock. As we were scraping it, there's veins of this material right here. I just took a piece of it, but you can see the quartz in that. And this is pretty soft. And it's decomposing too, but it's real porous. And I might actually crush this sample up just to see if there's any gold in it. That's a really neat piece. And I haven't looked at it closely yet to see if I can even spot any gold on it or not, but go ahead and demagnetize it. All right, so we'll nice thing about these Talente jars is that they're bigger. And we'll do the we'll start out with a 16 and go up from there. All right, gang, we got the 16 mesh here. Yeah, take a look at it.
We do the panning. Taking a closer look at it in here. I like looking at the material anyway.
All right, gang. Oh, we got a nice piece of gold showing up right there, gang. I don't know if you guys see it or not. Top right hand corner right there. She's showing up. Nice. 30 mesh, gang.
I'm going to do this hot and fast. I have gold rolling down here. And I'm just going to capture it with a snuffer bottle. And then we'll do the falcon pan.
So gang, I'm actually going to try to run this 30 mesh in the blue bowl and see how it works. There's just so much black sand and fine gold in that I want to make sure that I capture as much as I can. We got a little sneak peek.
all in there, all around there.
With 50 mesh.
All right, crew. We got the 100 mesh going in.
Minus 100 mesh. And this stuff is just absolutely talcum powder.
All right, here we go, gang. I got everything set up. I'm gonna turn the scale on. If we're anywhere close to 0.2, it's a success. I'm not expecting, it doesn't look like as much as the first run, that first cut, but it looks still pretty decent amount comparatively to what we've been getting. So I'll give you a good look. A lot of fine gold in that. That mat really captures and holds on to that super fine gold. But we had gold in every classification. All right, here we go. Yeah, 0.27, almost 3. Almost 0.3.
All right, crew. Another successful run in my book. 0.27, that's not bad. I mean, there's been many times we went out and got, you know, less than, we've gotten 0.01. So 0.27, that's over a quarter of a gram for one day of running. The cut wasn't as wide as the first cut, but, you know, like I said, we may be getting into bigger gold, we may get into finer gold. I may do that tail end also. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers. I'm gonna have a lot of giveaways coming up for that mark. I'm gonna do a live stream giveaway. Just pay attention on the channel. I'll put it in the community section of when that's gonna be. I'm waiting for some things to come in for the giveaways. Highbanker's running beautifully. The Johnson pump runs beautifully. I ran a battery and a half compared to 3 batteries. So I'm getting double the amount of run time with the Johnson pump over Seaflow. Interesting results. Seaflow 1500 has a little more pressure, but not much. The Johnson 1250 runs it just fine, and you know, it maximizes my batteries. So that's a beautiful thing. Anyway, guys, I appreciate the support on the channel and the likes and the comments. Any comments, good or bad, are always welcome. You know, like I said, I don't have all the answers to all the questions, but we're running hard, and I appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one.